Hello, everyone, and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Shallcross and Kaity Biggar were engaged on the Bachelor Season 27 final, but it's unclear whether they were able to continue their relationship after the program finished. Zach, a 26-year-old tech executive, and Kaity, a 27-year-old travel nurse, now reside in Austin, Texas. They were attracted together on the first night, sharing a kiss and engaging in a lively chat. Kaity and Zach had some fantastic dates together, including an overnight one-on-one at the Natural History Museum of Los Angeles, a romantic one-on-one in Budapest, Hungary, and a great hometown date in Austin. Former The Bachelor's Zach Shallcross and Kaity's relationship was tested at Fantasy Suites when he admitted to her that he had been intimate with Gabi Elnicki on their overnight date despite swearing not to sleep with anyone. They discussed and resolved their disagreement, and Kaity consented to remain with him in the Fantasy Suite. Kaity told Zach's folks that she loved him. Zach eventually chose Kaity and told her he loved her. He proposed, and she gladly accepted. On the Bachelor final, Kaity and Zach appeared as a couple in public for the first time since shooting ended. Kaity wore her magnificent engagement ring, and they were relieved they didn't have to conceal. Kaity noted that they found it tough to reflect on their Fantasy Suites week, but she and Zach are proud of their communication abilities and dedication to one another. They emerged from the other side considerably stronger. In May 2023, Kaity posted a collage of photos from their engagement shot. They appear closer than ever. Zach and Kaity are now looking forward to the future together. On July 9, Kaity took to Instagram to announce that she and Zach had finally moved in together in Austin after just under a year together. Officially roommates, Kaity wrote in the caption, which included photographs of the couple staring at each other tenderly. Now that they've moved in together, Zach and Kaity can concentrate on their wedding. Zach mentioned that they are considering a wedding in 2025 since they want to spend their time together right now. He stated that following the wedding, they will start thinking about having children. Kaity has recently returned to her nursing career, while Zach hopes to find another work as a tech executive, like he did previously. Zach and Kaity are still in love this year, but they have changed their minds about getting married. They decided that the wedding they had tried to prepare would be too expensive. As a result, they withdrew out of a rental deal for a certain wedding location. The financial burden of paying for a wedding can be overwhelming, so it's not unexpected that they assessed the statistics and decided to postpone their wedding until they found a more inexpensive option. This is a practical thing to do. It isn't that unromantic. Above, Kaity appears happy on Instagram, channeling Penny Lane. In fact, they'd rather save money for a house than spend it on a lavish wedding. This is undoubtedly a good strategy. A home lasts forever, whereas a wedding is a one-day affair. Yes, a wedding might be worth the money because it is such a wonderful event. It has the power to bring families and friends together while also being heartwarming and moving. However, the cost can be too expensive, and some couples go into debt to pay for dream weddings, spending far more than they can afford. Wedding planning is currently on the back burner. Nonetheless, they want to marry. In fact, they're thinking about getting married in a more spontaneous manner. So don't be surprised if the two decide to elope shortly. As long as they love each other, it appears they're on the correct route. They may save for a house, have a low-cost wedding, and simply enjoy their relationship instead of worrying about wedding plans. In fact, they may discover that eloping is quite romantic. Kaity appeared to be the ideal fit for Zach from the start of his The Bachelor season. They had a deep bond, as evidenced by how she cared for him by delivering him a basket of sweets while he had COVID-19 in London. They also appeared to be a couple on their hometown date, when Zach helped Kaity settle into her new home in Austin. Now they can look forward to their future together after The Bachelor. where they aimed to
Zach
live happily
Shallcross
ever
and
after. Kaity Biggar's love story began on the 27th season of The Bachelor, culminating in a heartfelt proposal and the promise of a future together. While the show provided them with a fairy tale beginning, their relationship would soon be tested in the real world. Moving beyond the cameras and scripted dates, they had to navigate the ups and downs of life as an engaged couple, making significant decisions about their wedding, careers, and long-term plans. Zach, a 26-year-old tech executive, and Kaity, a 27-year-old travel nurse, first met on The Bachelor, where their chemistry was undeniable. From the first night, they were drawn to each other, sharing an instant connection and an effortless conversation that set them apart from the rest. Their relationship grew through various romantic dates, including a magical overnight stay at the Natural History Museum of Los Angeles, a picturesque one-on-one in Budapest, and a heartfelt hometown date in Austin, where their bond strengthened even further. However, their relationship was not without its challenges. One of the most pivotal moments came during the fantasy suites when Zach, after previously stating he would not be intimate with anyone, confessed to Kaity that he had been with Gabi Elnicki during their overnight date. This revelation tested Katie's trust, but after an honest and open discussion, they resolved their differences, showing their ability to communicate and work through conflicts together. When The Bachelor final aired, Zach and Kaity were finally able to be together in public as an engaged couple. Their love story, which had been hidden from the world due to the constraints of the show, could now flourish openly. Kaity proudly wore her engagement ring, and they both expressed relief at no longer having to keep their relationship a secret. In the months following the final, the couple focused on their future together. Kaity shared glimpses of their life on social media, including an engagement photo shoot in May 2023, further cementing their bond. By July 9, they had officially moved in together in Austin, Texas, marking another milestone in their journey. Kaity took to Instagram to share the news, posting photos of the couple gazing at each other with the caption, "Officially roommates." Living together allowed Zach and Kaity to truly understand each other beyond the glitz and glamour of reality television. They learned each other's quirks, habits, and routines, embracing both the joys and challenges of cohabitation. Kaity, returning to her career as a nurse, balanced her demanding work schedule while Zach sought opportunities to return to the tech industry. Despite their busy lives, they made time for each other, prioritizing date nights, weekend getaways, and quality time at home. Initially, Zach and Kaity were eager to plan their wedding, setting their sights on a 2025 ceremony. However, as they delved deeper into the logistics and costs, they realized that their dream wedding might not be financially feasible. Weddings can be expensive, and they soon found themselves facing the reality that a grand celebration might not align with their long-term goals. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and do not miss any updates.